We talk football and current events, sitting and chatting with the very best guests, with two Scottish boys and we're loving it. So if you like witty banter, check the former #1 podcast on iTunes, Sitting and Chatting.
Hello and welcome back to Sitting and Chatting podcast. I'm Whyte.
I'm Jamie Allan.
How you doing, Jabba?
I'm alright, aye. Just fucking get on with it, you know.
It's a nice, warm, sunny, roasting day in sunny old Stirling.
Aye, it's warm today.
Feeling the effects, out playing golf earlier.
It's been warm all week, to be fair.
Yeah, no, we've actually had a pretty good summer so far, to be honest.
I'd rather it cold and wet, but you know, that's just me.
Yeah, nah, definitely. Can't get that.
So as far as good summer goes, I mean, I suppose it has been in the grand scheme of what summer's meant to be, but
yeah,
it's been shite for me.
I think we should start from was it you or me or...
I've no idea. It's me.
I think we should start with the more serious news, obviously. If you're new to the podcast, you'll probably not know, but me and Jamie are Liverpool fans. And unfortunately, last week now, I think it was last week now? Yeah, Diego Jota passed away, sadly. R.I.P. to him and his brother, Andre Silva. It's also a bit of a weird one, certainly, because I was trying to think back and I can't remember a high in football an active player someone like at his level dying. Yeah, the last one that I can really remember was that Emiliano Sala that was due to go to Cardiff.
Yeah.
But, you know, no offence to him or the player, but obviously he wasn't quite at the same level as Jota in terms of like worldwide recognition and that and player ability. So yeah, it was just it was a weird one, I suppose, more than anything else.
It was odd. It's weird reading news like that because people die all the time. People are dying right now. Someone's just died right there. Like it happens. But obviously, especially for fans that go to the games week in, week out, you kind of, I suppose it depends where you sit. I mean, like when I was going religiously sitting in with the Union Bears and the players would come over, you got like a kind of, you had like a personal conversation with them from time to time. Not necessarily me, but like
some folk
would. So like you've not got an attachment like, you know, any other family or friends, but there's still an attachment there from a fan point of view. So
yeah,
I mean, it's like it's weird because Liverpool fans down there would be grieving somebody that they didn't really know, you know. So and everybody feels the need to post something when, you know, we never knew him, but he gave us memories. So it's just a weird one, to be fair, but
I think that's the best sort of compliment that you can really give them, because don't get me wrong, there's terrible things about social media, and I'm never saying it's a great thing, but at least then I think that was one of the few exceptions and times you saw, you know, folk sort of putting rivalries aside and coming together to rightfully, you know, it's not about football, it's about a person, especially, you know, not trying to make it about us or anything, but boys obviously only just a year older, not less than a year older than us.
Aye.
It's weird, like, to think of like someone around our age kind of like dying in those kind of circumstances.
Aye.
And the fact as well, it obviously makes it worse that he was just married 2 weeks before it and that.
Leaving 3 young kids behind as well. It's devastating stuff.
Yeah, so yeah, just wanted to say RIP to him and his brother, and best of condolences to his family. But yeah, we'll move on to, I was going to say more positive stuff actually, I was just reading on stuff that we had. Let's go positive. You've obviously been away again because you're now the globe-trotting man that you are.
Since last time.
Yeah, because that's, again, you know, 2 months as well last than this.
That's fair, aye. I have been, aye.
How was your birthday holiday away?
It was good, aye. Went to Cyprus for 12 weeks.
12 weeks?
Aye, for the old 2 weeks.
God, look, this man would never used to leave St Ninians and he's gallivanting, fucking
just
Poland, Greece, everywhere.
It's just lies, but anyway. Aye, it was good. Can't ask for much better. Lying by the pool. Well, lying in the pool.
The holiday one, because obviously...
Lying in the pool. There was very rare you found me outside the pool.
So that's what purely solely relaxing.
Fuck aye. My wee sister's boyfriend, the only time you would find that I wasn't in the pool was if I was playing on the table tennis table that we had at the side of the villa.
Oh, that's the life. Why do you never get that over here? You never see that in like British Gardens, you never see just like an outdoor table tennis.
Class. Because we've not got the weather for it. So it was pool. But we did have a car, so we went gallivanting ourselves at the time. We went up the Cypriot Mountains. That was class.
Were you driving or there was Taylor?
No, I was driving. They're driving the same side of the road and stuff, so it's dead easy. We had the wee Nissan March.
A March?
Aye, it's basically like a micro, but their version. Fucking dynamite. Automatic, man, it just fucking pung about the place. Dynamite.
Is it one of these places that have like very narrow roads and streets and shit?
Some of them, I mean, no. I say it's like driving here.
Yeah.
Like they've got stop signs. That's the only difference.
Right.
Everything else is the exact same. Still got round the boots, all that shit. So everything else is the same, but some roads were narrow, and obviously when we were going up the mountains, you were going up, and it was like becoming not so much road; it was more just rubble. Some of the pictures we took up the mountains and that though was
fucking council not doing their job.
Rats. It was class. Food was amazing as always. But it was fucking brilliant. Just relaxed for 2 weeks and then. What I will say right is it might be controversial, right? But 10 days is enough.
You mean like for like just any holiday?
For relaxing in the sun for me anyway. I felt like maybe after the 10th day I was like.
No, I'm with you on that. The most I've ever in my entire life I've had 1 2 week holiday, and I think I'm with you like 10 days. So
10 days, to do. You could do all the relaxing one can do. And I'd rather 10 days, but
I think you'd only ever can justify if it was more than 10 days if you're like travelling around doing.
That's just if you're travelling distance as well. I mean that was 5 hours and 20 minutes and stuff to get there. So like you need a week isn't long enough, but 10 days would be ample for me. But I didn't mind the 14 days, like it was good.
Can't complain about getting an extra few days.
100%. I enjoyed it nonetheless.
So did you have the gaff in for the first bit of the holiday and then your parents came in for the second?
No, we're just all there for the full 2 weeks. Aye.
Nice.
So then my mum's birthday was on the 8th, mine was obviously on the 11th. But it was good. And then obviously I got for my birthday I'm going away to a mad cabin. Taylor got me that, so I've got that to look forward to at the end of this month.
Nice. Whereabouts? What, in Scotland now?
Can't even fucking mind, the slow memories went. Can't remember. It's not fucking far away. I know that much, but it's can't mind. But
up towards Fife kind of way.
Nah. Of course not. Nah, I mean that. I could be wrong. I don't know. But it's a cabin that I looked up. We're there for 2 nights, so I look forward to that at the end of the month. It's just about fucking getting there, you know what I mean? All the work in between. Who the fuck's idea was that?
Shock man on the lot. This podcast hasn't been.
It's fucking absolute disgrace.
If anyone wants to sponsor us full time and give me and Jamie a decent wage for doing this, we'll happily do it.
I'll take a pay cut. Well, I will. I'll do it.
What, for the zero that we're getting?
No, I'll cut a job. But no, so holiday was good.
Nice.
So that's what I've been. It had like globetrotting, I took a summer holiday.
Globetrotter. Compared to me, because that's what I'm getting on. Because obviously our birthdays are quite close together. Mine's also passed, and I went go-karting for mine. That was an experience, a humbling experience, shall I say. So don't know for anyone that may have done it. Have you done the one up at Falkirk where I'd done it? Yeah, so I think I'd done it. Like, I have vague memories of going there for a mate's birthday when I would have been like in my teens or something. I don't really remember doing it. But I arrived there. You know, I'm not great at many things in my life, but one of the things I'm pretty decent at is driving, so I'm feeling myself got, you know, pretty decent chance here. Especially because two of the folk going there don't actually drive cars. So I thought, well, I know there's not a clutch and a gearbox or anything, but, you know, they don't drive, they're going to be shite. No one's caring about them lot.
Yeah.
The trouble is, and I can understand to some extent why they do this, but they must have about 20, maybe 25 go-karts. Obviously, I imagine they're being maintained on a daily rate, but you can clearly tell some of them have been driven to the edge more than others, shall we say. So, and you didn't get a choice of what your car was. You would just be told whilst going there, oh, Liam, you're in car 2 or whatever. Liam, next round down, Liam, you're in car 27, whatever. So it's like the same 6 cars, but they just changed the order. But because I must have booked or whatever, my name was always first, like at the start of the grid. So I had fucking, well, for one, so everyone was able to get through the strip streaming past me. But also, two, it meant whoever had finished at the time that I was just guaranteed their car. So, first, and to be fair, everyone obviously had the same issues. I'm not saying it's just me that did. First car, like, oof, this is like outside of my leg, feeling a bit hot here. I said to the rest of the guys, "Does anyone else have like a really hot like leg going out?" And everyone's kind of like, "No, I don't think that's right. I don't think you're meant to have that." And then Lewis got to the next one. He's like, "Yeah, my leg's burning." Turns out the fucking heat guard had fallen off at some point, so they had to switch that car out ASAP. Next car set, so we got four practice sessions, 10 minutes each, and then the final one was like your official time as such. So like all the work you've done up to it doesn't matter until the final one that you've done. So going around doing our thing. Second car I get into, I'm feeling like I'm having to like stomp on the pedal, wait about 2 seconds, and then I'd get power. Which always I'd be like fucking like driving off. So there's like a ramp that goes up a hill, and there's just one point that I was like literally going up it like this, and I'm like, I'm going to fucking roll back here, I'm not got enough power. So I just went to piss up like, mate, I know you've swapped out my car the last time, but I swear to God this one's fucked, give me a new one, get me out here. All going well, times, you know, increase, and I'm thinking, I've got a chance here. I'm about half a second off third place, so I'm like, you know, top 3, I'll take that. That's the important thing here.
Podium.
Comes to the actual race. Annoyingly as well, by the way, one of the people that doesn't drive or can't drive, doesn't have a car or anything, has never actually driven a physical car, told me afterwards. Was first at that point. So Keelan, well done, but also fuck you. On the grid, you know, we've all been told this is the moment, your medals are on the line here. We're doing our warm-up, our formation lap. Comes into the corner where the hill is, Keelan just fucking spins and crashes into me. The guy gets the car, the marshals come on the track, restarts all the cars. By the time they go over the hill, I'm then in last place. And from that point on, my race was fucked. I was gutted. I finished fucking last.
That's horror.
Do you know as well? Well, I say I finished in last. I didn't technically finish it. I did finish in last, but one of the other folk that were there, poor Kim, just drove straight into a wall. It was game over at that point. But yeah, I was the only one that couldn't crack the 28-second ban. It was like 28.1, and everyone else was like 27.9, 27.8. I was like, oh no, I've let down the team.
So who won the final time?
Not Lewis. But what was funny was that Sam was second every single practice lap until the final one, and then he came fourth. Yeah. So yeah, Lewis, fuck you. I know you're not listening, but fuck you. That's how my birthday was ruined.
Was it decent though?
Yeah, no, honestly, it was good fun. It was weird because like, I kind of had the nerves going into it, just because obviously it's a small track and, well, Sam's driving you. That's, someone's going to crash at some point.
him primarily into like lorries and shit. He's good at that.
But yeah, it was that thing of like first 2 sessions, especially because I had like the shit cars the first 2 times. It took me a bit of time to like feel comfortable in it. But then like see when I actually got a proper car, I'm like, oh, this is what fucking power feels. Well, I know it's not power. You're going like 20 miles an hour, if that. But you can feel like the fucking power coming off it. But yeah, it's good fun. I think you would actually. I can't remember. I think you were busy at the time as well because I think I asked you about it as well.
I don't fucking remember.
But yeah, I think it would be something that we should potentially do at some point. I think it would be good.
Go-karting is, he was being a good laugh, to be fair.
Yeah. When was the last time you had done it?
Good few years back now. Aye. Like 7-8 years ago, easy.
Well, speaking of something similar to go-karting, because we always talk about football, have you seen the news that Christian Horner's been sacked for Red Bull?
Yes. Max Verstappen gets his way.
It does slightly surprise me.
Nah, it doesn't for me.
Really? Verstappen still with easily could win the champ. I know it's probably unlikely because his car's nowhere near as good as the McLaren, but he could, he's
not winning this year. Nah.
If McLaren have a disaster, then he could, Nah. But
there's just no way.
Do I think about Arsenal 3 titles in a row he's brought them? He was in the middle of their biggest, dominance period. I know things have been great the last year and a half or something, especially in his personal life. He's obviously.
But the problem is they believe it. They believe it's the driver, and they believe in Verstappen. So your problem you face is it's a whole messy situation with Barcelona. Whenever a manager was doing something wrong and Messi was wrong, it didn't matter. The manager was gone. You know what I mean? It's just. Yeah. It's that mentality that they believe in Verstappen, they believe that he's the best driver, so they want.
He is. I hate the cunt, but it's clear as day he's the best on the grid by far.
They want to keep him, so it's like I get it. It makes sense.
So you think they're giving them like a Messi and Barca situation? Tell us what you want to stay.
Pretty much, aye. Because the big rumour that like Toto Wolff came out and basically says that they're no taking him. And then 2 days later, there was a contract being negotiated in the background, and it's like, what are you going to do? Because you're not going to drop Kimi, and you're not going to drop George Russell from Merck.
If you were getting Verstappen, you would.
Aye, no, but what he says is they're both signed up to 2029.
Yeah, I know. They would pay a fucking fortune, but you would any driver, if they were offered Verstappen, even if it meant paying an absolute shit ton, they would get rid of it.
Do you think he's the best driver?
He's by far the best driver. I hate him, but he's by far the best driver. It's not even close. You put him in that McLaren, he's about 150 points ahead this year. I think he's won pretty much every race this year. And I used to be of the opinion, it's the Red Bull. It's a fucking, no wonder he always wins every race. It's just the Red Bull. Obviously, it's part of it, but yeah. It's just he is that much better than everyone else.
His driving is second to none. But Oscar Piastri's he's not had a race this year that I thought he drove bad.
No, he's not. And that shows to me how good Verstappen is. I reckon he'd still go in there and still beat them.
Aye, but it's not Norris. I genuinely believe Lando Norris. I like him. I think he's a good laugh. And I enjoy watching him. He's not that good. Did you watch the Monaco Grand Prix?
Yeah.
Where he led the whole way, and then Verstappen obviously was having to pit, but he was playing for the safety car.
Yeah.
Lando Norris made a crazy amount of mistakes in that. Cutting corners, going too wide in corners, braking heavily and making Piastri brake heavily. It was just so many mistakes, and it was at that point I realised Lando Norris is actually no that great at driving, in comparison to the rest of them. In comparison,
when the margins are that fine.
Aye, of course he's better than fucking. You know what I mean? Me or you.
Whoa, let's fucking settle down. You found one of those go-karts that I was in. I
came last. You came last.
That's still smoking.
You came last against a guy who crashed into the back of a lorry. No, but I just. When the margins are that fine, I just think there's so many better drivers. And
I don't know in the current grid if there's so many better drivers. Who do you think on the current grid is?
George Russell. George Russell's honestly been phenomenal this year as well.
Yeah, no, I'll give him
I think he's sitting like third of. Is he not third or fourth?
in the standings.
In the standings.
He's fourth now. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like
he's. Yes and no. He's like, in fairness, I suppose he had more mistakes when he was younger. He has been relatively consistent for about 18 months.
This year in particular, he's been brilliant. I think he's been better than what Lando's drove.
I just think, like, the unfortunate thing for Russell is every time he's been on for a sure win or a sure podium, normally either he fucks something up or he has something going on. It normally goes by the mistake of others that he then gets it, and that's great. You have to be able to capitalise on your opponent's mistakes. But I just think that he's had too many times where, like, I think you remember Silverstone last year. He was clear in the lead, he had clear time, and he fucked it off the track, and then he lost it as a result. Same in Shanghai last year, was it? Like, it was there last year, 2 years ago. Guaranteed second, absolutely 100% guaranteed second. Smashed it straight into a wall, out of the race. Like, he's. That's what, in fairness, yeah, right. That's what he needs. He's had a run now of consistency.
He's improved dramatically.
I can see you making the point for why he's better than Norris. I'm not sure I would maybe go that far. I think Norris would probably still bit better than him, but I can see why you'd make the
argument. I did the Monaco Grand Prix pissed me off something wrong. Watching Lando Norris, like,
I think you can make the argument that Piastri's better than Norris now.
Yeah, I think he is. I do think he is better.
He's got like 3 years less experience in F1 as well, and he's looking just as good as him now.
And Piastri is again no put a fucking single foot wrong. He's drove perfect almost every race this year.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we're talking about fucking driving. Nico Hulkenberg, first ever fucking podium.
Good fucking time.
I know, 239 races of a podium. That's right. Do you know what though? I want to know now who's now got the record for the most races without a podium in it.
You know what I find funny is I genuinely think that opened the floodgates for him now.
But people forget as well, he was racing in a Sauber as well. Literally the shitest of the shite.
He was brilliant in Silverstone, to be fair.
Yeah.
Thoroughly deserved driver of the day.
Yeah. I was actually happy as well because it was between him and Hamilton. I had a 10 or 9 on Hamilton getting podium. I still wanted him to get it instead.
750 to 1 it was for Nico Hulkenberg to get a podium.
Fucking
you put a 10 on the wrong. 10 on the wrong line, you're fucking idiot.
I mean, obviously, but imagine if I'd done that.
There's only 3 people in the world that backed it.
His mum, his dad, and his dog.
Aye, I seen the stats. The only 3 people backed it, and the maximum it was won was £750. So they've all put £1. That's absolutely fucking. What a fucking thank you for the betting tweets, by the way. It was Bet365 that put it out.
Yeah.
And I thought that's funny as fuck. 3 people backed it. And
the max they
won was £750 because they all put £1 on it. They all went, mate, Jazz, fuck up, £1 on it.
They probably put £1 on
every person, aye.
But hey, listen, they'll look like a genius now.
Aye, definitely.
It's like the Leicester one, but it'll always make me so sad that no one won the Leicester one.
Yeah,
5,000, because there were people that had the bets on, but I think it was like by March everyone had cashed out because they're too fear. I mean, rightly so, but
nobody would ever have won the max. Nah,
that's right. But yeah, F1 exciting again, which is always nice.
Yes.
Right, shall we? Woo. Explain it for the viewers, Jabba, for those that can't see. Go into it, you know you love it.
We're doing the quality straight war. We pick out 5 topics. I'll read you the topics. We'll choose whether they go into the shite or the quality side.
Wow, said with such enthusiasm, honestly.
You're honestly welcome. And the topics have been pretty shite recently, so let's go for some good ones. Fucking Sudoku, never mind. Start them up strong.
Ever played it?
Aye, pure shite. I also didn't understand it when I was young.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I probably last played it when I was about 9 or something, so I'm not sure I could really. What is it? You have to be like 10 or something, or 9 or something like that in a row?
No, it's It's like 9, but you can't have the same numbers in like diagonal thingy.
The dyslexics nightmare, quite frankly.
Aye. So I could understand why you would struggle with it. However,
I'm just like...
It's shite. It's a terrible... It's a pointless game. It's not even a brain teaser. It's just literally annoying.
Yeah, but a crossword, I feel like... I feel like I'd get more than what... Not that I'd do a crossword.
No, but it actually stimulates your mind.
Yeah.
You need to actually think about it.
Not make binary code.
No, this is just like fucking... This is shite. This is heavy shite, by the way.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm totally agreeing.
And it's got...
I mean, that's not affecting it, let's be real here.
clover leaf, so it's going to go right in the bottom, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
For more reasons.
So it's almost like a shot the camera, so that's looking further.
It's a shite. That's for sure.
Oh, the MLS. Obviously had a bit of a revamp recently with one Lionel going there.
Still shite though, isn't it?
Is it better than the Scottish League?
For what?
In terms of just quality. Probably isn't it?
No. What, actual football quality?
Yeah.
No.
You think better over here? Well, I've done the overall package here.
Well, I mean, but it's just it's difficult to pick. Like,
It's obviously
if you tell me like Vancouver could beat Kilmarnock, I didn't think they could, and that's the God's honest truth.
Yeah.
But you know, you put fucking Messi in that against the back line of Celtic. I think Celtic would still fucking beat them. I really do. Messi, Suarez going at you, and the prime age of fucking what 36, 37 and all that. I didn't think they cut it against a fit.
No, right there, come on. I know this is just under Miami, but
Aye. Fucking shut up about that anyway. We're not getting that any fucking popularity. Heap of shite. And I just don't think the quality.
I think it's unfortunately one of these ones that's been left a bit behind. I feel like, say about like 10 years ago, I really think it was on like a rise and like a wave of like folk. Like after that first era of Beckham, you had like a few more stars going over like that. You had a bit more publicity on it, but it feels like the last few years, other than the Messi stuff, is died a death. Like
how many actual good American football players could you name?
I mean, Captain America, Landon Donovan.
Aye, Landon Donovan, but he was back in the day.
Dempsey.
He was alright. Morris Edu, what a fucking player. DeMarcus Beasley.
DeMarcus Beasley.
Yeah.
Say my name with him. I mean, Pulisic's alright.
Christian Pulisic is actually no bad given the modern day.
Yeah, the trouble is they don't quite. Like, that's the thing as well. Their national team from about 10 years ago to now as well is really falling off a cliff. Actually, I think they're good. I think once will be had after the World Cup next year. I don't see them doing that well.
No. For me, that's shite. It's
Right, okay, here, let's look at this. I'm not saying compare it to someone on the board, but say, right, you're bedridden in hospital, and you've got a TV on, you've got choice here of watching, do you put on the golf, or do you, Jesus, your timeline is mental, do you put on the golf, or do you put on the MLS?
they put on the golf or they put on the MLS. What golf? Ryder Cup?
No, let's go Scottish Open.
Right, see, you're just trying to make it as poor as you. So St Andrews,
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Okay.
I would.
Would you put on the tennis, like Wimbledon, over the MLS?
I'd honestly probably rather shit my hands and clap than watch any of the two of them, if I'm being totally honest with you. But if I was to choose, who's playing in MLS?
We'll give you Messi and Suarez. We'll give you.
Okay, then I would maybe watch it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you tell me it's a
The thing is, like, again, we're not comparing, but if we are saying La Liga's that bad.
no, but if it is an Alcaraz like final that I'm watching in Wimbledon, I maybe would watch that instead of Alcaraz.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But
It's
the Liga is shite though. It's full of corruption, and it's full of fucking wannabe stars like Trent. Did you also hear the news today about Kanate?
Can I know?
Aye, Ibrahim Kanate's denied he's declined the Liverpool contract. He's wanting to go to Real Madrid with his fucking gay pal. It's just as shite as the Liga. That's my opinion. I'm
Oh no, it's worse, but yeah.
the big shite.
Right, yeah, I know, you're on. Yeah, you're being honest. If Messi wasn't, would I ever watch a game? No.
No. Yeah,
I would have to be in hospital. There's nothing on TV or something.
no.
Oh, Centre Parks. Well, we'll just go
This is on you, because to be honest, I've never been to a amusement parks or theme park or.
No, it's not like a theme park. It's like one of these. Think of it like almost a park.
Oh, is it like fucking like the caravans and shit?
No, it's a bit more posh than that. So you get like a cabin basically.
Right.
You can have like different levels of cabin, but like then you've got it's all basically outdoors activities and stuff like that. So you can do like your
Never been.
football, your tennis, your archery, your fucking climbing trees, all that pish.
Play pigeon shooting.
Not that I remember off the top of my head, but do you know what the names I remember? It's have a cracking like sort of half indoor, half outdoor pool. It's like so you can you go from like the inside jungle to like an outdoor sort of like rainforest, and that shit was cool. Look, if you got a bit of money about you and you want to be with the Riff Raff in like Haven or Butlins or something, it's probably a good. But you want to still save money instead of going abroad, it's probably a good compromise.
Yeah.
I haven't been there since I was say 9. I'm guessing off the top of my head.
Aye.
But the place was the cabin was really nice. I remember it had big log fire. It was quite a posh gaff.
Aye, fair dues.
Yeah, fuck it, put in quality. I mean, it's not amazing, but you know, if if you're looking to do a stay-at-home holiday and you want something a bit posher than the manky lot that go to Butlins, Centre Parks is fine.
The fucking gypsies.
Yeah.
Fucking gypsies scum. I mean, you done the last two.
No, that's not doing it.
That's fine by me.
You get lost to them.
Well, there's two right
Oh, you've got 2 there. What's the first one?
The first one is a hot hatch.
Oh, wow.
Worked up my language.
now indeed. A hot hatch is lovely.
Aye, that's a quality car right there.
Yeah, not to try and be like Top Gear, but I do remember a classic Jeremy Clarkson was saying the hot hatch is the perfect car because it can do everything that you want from any other car, plus it's cheap.
Yeah.
And he is right to a certain extent. Obviously, you can get your fucking souped up fucking Polos and GTIs and shit, which will set you back about 50 grand. But I mean, both you and me have had Fiesta STs.
I won.
You've had obviously your Mini Cooper as well.
Yeah. John Cooper works Mini Cooper. I'd take that back in a heartbeat. However, what I would say is the one car, if I was to choose a car right now, money was an obligation that I could choose. A Hyundai i30N.
i30Ns are nice.
Or an i20, and I would even accept that worst case scenario. I would take
You're saying no, but money doesn't matter.
Money's not an object. I'm not choosing like a fucking, a Ferrari or Lamborghini. I hate sports cars. They give me the fucking book. They're horrible. McLarens, I just didn't like them. They're just not for me. And I didn't like the sound of V8s or V6s, or I didn't like the sound of it. It's just fucking loud and obnoxious. I don't even like the sound of the GTRs. What I like is
he wants to be able to go to Mackey's, pick up a 16-year-old girl legend.
I want it to fart at the back. I want a bit of fucking gargle pop. I didn't want this fucking V8 roaring sound. That's not what I like.
See, we are different. You're right though. I do love the wee pop from
a pop and bang.
From like a 1 litre.
Aye, a pop and bang is where it's at. Get your V fucking 10s and all that shit to fuck. Didn't like them. Money wasn't an object. It would be like in my current circumstances. It would be a hot hatch. 1,000,000%.
Yeah. No, they're brilliant. I mean, like I said, you can't. There's not really much that are wrong with them. They're fast. Most of them are quite practical. If you're smart about it, most of them are quite cheap as well.
Yep.
There's a good variety as well of them. Yeah.
There's almost one for every car dealer. That's class.
Yeah, most the trouble with a lot, obviously it's changing a wee bit with the electrics and that are coming, but for the moment, yeah, you're right, pretty much every...
Literally, a barf.
Fiat, Fiesta STs, Ford,
Yep.
Polo GTIs, Golf GTIs,
Yep.
1 Series, A1s, A-classes,
M140Is.
Yeah, there's millions.
Literally there's one for every car dealer.
Might have to actually put it quite high here because
that quality.
You happy enough?
Aye. The only way I would get rid of my hot hatch, if that's what you want to call it, would be as if I was going for a family car.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So.
Well, and the final one this week
is a bar of soap.
We've really gone from.
But if you want to stream it to the next day, but if you're pure quality to like what the fuck is the stuff?
Yeah, there's nothing.
A bar of soap, right, is for the jail cells.
Yeah.
You drop it, you know what's coming next. For me,
A clean body, yeah.
no, an unclean asshole. If it was me,
That was the bad still goes on there.
I'm a roofer type guy.
Are you?
Oh,
That's pretty. To be fair, yeah, you do scream 1940s occasionally.
I am roofer, soap a roofer, and away you go. That's it, boy. Bar of soap, shit, no for me.
But it's very, like.
What do you do then?
Not just in the hands.
No, Liam, you did not wrong. Did not wrong. And I guarantee you using more soap than what you need to.
Probably.
Aye.
Here's actually totally off topic. Do you wash your legs
Do you wash your legs?
in the shower? Do you specifically cover your legs in soap and water?
Yeah.
Washing them. See, a lot of people say, especially men, that they don't bother with legs, they just let it drip down and wash as well.
So, aye. To a degree.
That's what I mean. Do you specifically go out of the way so like you're like scrubbing your hands and
No, but see, right, so when I go down to get my feet,
Mm.
I give them a quick scrub when I'm going down to get my feet.
Right.
Because I'm not like a lift my foot type of guy. I go down, you know, and I scrub the feet and
Do you
then,
even know I'll lift your foot, can you?
like, I don't lift it up and fucking
Aye.
hold it. And then
That's dangerous. It could be a slippy shower. You might fall.
Well, no, that's what the fucking adhesive mats are for, alright? Now, so, I would say I suppose I do let it drip down a bit, but I actually do scrub it to an extent.
I have to be honest, unless say if I'm like, actually, I'm normally drip down kind of.
But do you do your feet?
Yeah, of course. You have to do your feet.
Well, I would like to fucking think so. You know?
Your feet can be the mankiest. In fact, your feet are the mankiest part of your body.
Aye.
You have to get your feet. Especially the manky toes.
On the topic of bar of soap though. Shite.
Yeah, the trouble is with it as well. Like, have you ever seen on like hotels and that? Like, they give you, I fucking hate it. Like,
Aye.
I mean, I would like say if I was going abroad, I'd always take more than like shampoo and that. Anyway.
Yeah.
But say if they had like a bar of soap there, no chance of my using
Nah,
that.
I even hate the bar of soap they give you for fucking washing your hands. That pisses me off.
Yeah,
you know?
because you're fucking doing it.
Aye, it slips out and that.
Yeah, and also as well, like it's more difficult to clean off.
And any time a fucking bar of soap falls, I get scared in case what happens, you know. So
His tail's right behind you.
Exactly. So they are proper shite for me.
I mean, they serve a purpose. They still clean you, but
That is exactly. And I mean, I would rather wash with it and not get washed at all.
yeah, that's true.
Maybe that's different for you being a monkey bastard, but for me, that's how I'd operate. That's all I'm saying.
I'm actually flying through all the time. I mean, yeah, for the listeners, we just have to get away because he's the busy man these days. But we are actually flying through everything.
I mean, we had to fly through that though. The topics were, you know, other than hot hatch.
Listen, you get to a point where we've done probably what hundreds now, maybe. It's difficult coming up with new ones.
Yeah. You've been an amateur, I can understand.
But there you go. Then what, you come up with some then send them.
No, I'm alright.
Oh yeah, see, I'm still off into the working day, still shite that I can do.
Whatever.
Right. We'll have a game to finish off on. This is one really quick one this week. You might remember the last time it was just you and me, we'd done real or fake news stories.
Yeah.
So I gave you previously a combination of real and fake news stories. You had to go through and work out which one was the fake one.
Yeah.
Done the same again, you done really well last time. If any of the viewers didn't listen last time, Jamie was able to guess it before we guessed straight away, very first one. So let's see if you can go 2 for 2 this time, or if I'll catch out. So there's 4 in total. One of them is a dud.
Right.
The rest are all real. These were collected through ChatGPT, so if they turn out to be nonsense, then you can blame ChatGPT. So, real or fake, first news story. In Texas, a baby monkey was captured wearing a nappy. The animal had regularly managed to escape its home in Texas, but was caught 30 miles from its home in a gas station, still with the nappy attached. It does not say if the owner was arrested for letting a wild monkey out or not, but That's what we've got here. Number 2. Sorry, I should say as well, I do have some information, so if Jamie's got to question them, he can do, but there's not too much details on each one. Portland hosted the Parallel Parking Championships, but it had to be stopped after a few hours after multiple cars were crashed. Number 3, a UK government intern accidentally sent an X, or a tweet if you're a normal person, of a shopping list instead of the response to the expected new policy on carbon emissions. Sorry, that was my misreading. And finally, number 4, a bear has locked itself in a sheriff's car in Colorado. Any ones that you want to start in with, or any that you have feelings for?
Yeah, what about 2 animal ones, so that's thrown me a bit there. You overcompensated a bit for the monkey one. You added in the owner situation, so...
Okay.
There's 3 that's fake and 1's real. No, 3 are real, sorry, and 1's fake.
Yeah.
You overcompensated for that a wee bit, which makes me think that's total shite.
Okay.
However... I've seen bears someday do some wild things. Look, they're selling a postcard just seems a bit far-fetched.
So, to give you the background of it, the bear was rummaging through some trash, but a local sheriff was able to coerce it, that's the word I was looking for, into his patrol vehicle before locking it until animal control came to remove it. The bear, in turn, did destroy the interior of the car, which was then written off.
She did it, did they even call it written off in America?
Written off is what I said. They said something like it had to be scrapped after. I'm just saying written off.
I feel like that's total shite now. Anyway, you're saying that. Answer me this.
Okay.
Parallel parking bollocks.
Yeah, in Portland.
That's going to happen, right? Because they're Americans. They're fucking freaks. Right, so 100% I'm wanking at right now. That's true.
Okay, yeah, so you don't want to know more about
No,
that?
then I need more. That is something they would do because they're absolute fucking freaks.
Okay.
Now, what's the third one again? Remind me.
UK government intern accidentally sent...
That's happened, aye. I'm firmly believing that's happened as well.
Do you want to know what the shopping list was?
No, I don't know. No. Although they are the most realistic, so they could be the ones that are false. That's a trouble.
He's not doing as well as he did the first time on this. He's got a bit more stumped with these.
Right, the monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't happy. Again, America could
It does say it was a I can't even pronounce that fucking word. It's one of these places that takes like animals that are injured and make sure that they're well before setting them free again. But how would they get a monkey if it was, you can't set a monkey free in the wild in Texas.
Right, the monkey's real.
Okay.
The bear's just not sitting out with me.
What, you don't believe?
No, I don't know.
I would like to tell you the make of the car as well to see if that would tell, but unfortunately it does not tell me any details of said car.
Right, I'm going to go with the bear's fucking bullshit.
The bear, are you locking that in?
Aye.
You're locking in the bear.
I feel like I'm wrong this week, but I'm going to stick with it.
Jamie, you are right about the Americans. They are absolute freaks. They did have the Parallel Parking World Championships.
Yeah. So see if it's a tweet, I'm never doing this podcast again.
The baby monkey was real. They did apprehend it in its nappy.
Aye.
See, I originally said diaper. I tried changing it to nappy. See if you'd be thrown off by my terminology.
But they overcompensated for it at the end, so something just gave me an inkling that you were fucking about with it now, so...
Jamie,
That's very fucking
important bear. Was it locked in the sheriff's car in Colorado? It's like Cabin Rumble, please.
No, you can just tell me, because I'm losing the place here.
It was real. The thing that did not happen was the UK government intern did not send a tweet, which had 3 items. See, that's why I can't want to tell you what the items were, because I thought you would have questioned it, because it was just 3 items. It was milk, eggs, and loo roll. That was all it was.
It's not even a shopping list. I would have definitely got that as well.
It's fine. I did try to help you out there in that situation.
Well, that was the last time I ever did the podcast because I said that was it.
Well, once again, Jamie fails, as per usual.
I mean, right.
In life and on the podcast and everything else.
Right. Absolute bullshit.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a wee quick one. Yeah, cheers again for listening, everyone. I do appreciate it.
A fucking bear. A fucking bear.
A bear.
Absolute horse brewer. Find that. I guarantee you that bullshit.
You don't believe ChatGPT, which reliable of all sorts.
Fuck AI.
On that note then, I've been Liam Whyte.
I've been Jamie Allan.
And we'll see you all next time. Take care.
Bye now.
I'm scared you might not do yours.
No. Fucking honestly, that was absolute bullshit. A fucking bear.
We talk football and current events, sitting and chatting with the very best guests. We're two Scottish boys and we're loving it. So if you like witty banter, check the former #1 podcast on iTunes. Sitting and chatting.